Good afternoon, year 6. How are you all? Hope you are fine. And I know you are much ready to start today's session. Yeah, really excited. Yeah, even I am excited because this is our last topic of Hindu heritage under which we are learning the Hindu calendar. Now, I had promised you that I'll teach you how to read the Hindu calendar. Now, are you ready to start today's session? Yeah, I gave you a task yesterday, yeah. In fact, last week I told you, but then yesterday I sent you that you will need to make this and this. Now, if you have not made, you are some of you asked me that can we print? I told yeah, no problem. But if you have not done either, you get the Hindu calendar in the house to use. Okay, so before we start today's session, we have to recall what we did in the previous session. In the previous session, what did we learn? We started with naming the days of the fortnight. Yes, to recall the names of the days of the fortnight, and then I taught you about a Brahma. Yes, a Brahma. What is a Brahma? It is the number of human years in the Hindu, which is done for timing. Now, the Brahma is made up of 4 yug. Yeah, divided. The whole Brahma is divided into 4 yugs. Now, which are the 4 yugs? Satya Yug, Treta Yug, Dwapar Yug, and Kali Yug. And the present Yug which we are in is Kali Yug. Now, after that, I told you that we are going to learn about the Hindu calendar, how to read it. But I didn't recall the Rutu of the Hindu calendar. So we will quickly look at the 6 Rutu of the Hindu calendar and then we'll start today's session. Which are the 6 Rutu of the Hindu calendar? Yes, Vasanta Rutu, Grishma Rutu, Varsha Rutu, Sharad Rutu, Hemant Rutu, and Shishir Rutu. Yes. And then today our topic is the concept of the Adhik Maas. Now, Madam Kirai had told you that there are 12 months in the Hindu calendar, and now when she's now going to give you a shock of your life. Like every 4 years, what do we call the Gregorian calendar? What does we have a leap year? Yeah. So even there is the same thing in the Hindu calendar, but here it's not a day. Yes, it's not a day. It's a whole month, and it is the 13th month in the Hindu calendar. Yes, it is a 13th month, one full month. Yes, and it comes after every 32 months or after every 3rd year. Yes, so every 3rd year in the Hindu calendar we have a 13th month. Yes, amazing, isn't it? Or maybe even surprising or even shocking. Well, luckily we have the 13th month in this year's Hindu calendar, so the concept will be so easy to explain. Now, in this year 2076 of Hindu year, we have the 13th month, and the 13th month is known as Adhik Maas. Sometimes it is even called Purushottam Maas. but most of the time the word they use is Adhik Mas. Now, how do we come up with that Adhik Mas? Let's see. Now, if you look at the Hindu calendar, the Hindu month has 29 and a half days, yeah. And then, how is it done? We say that every month is calculated from the stars and the full moon of that day and given the name, yeah. Now, when we start our year, Hindu year, it is believed that the Adhik Mas comes when that sun, they say that, doesn't move its position from one place to the other. That is what they use to calculate the time lapse in the Hindu calendar. Now, because of that, one extra month is added over there. Now, others say that because there are 29 and a half days in the Hindu calendar, yeah, some of the days, to make up for it, sometimes in one day we have two tithis. We can have Tritya and Chaturthi. When we study today's, when we read the calendar, the month, you'll know what I'm talking about. Now, because of that, for 3 years, they sum up like 10, 10 and another 10, yeah. So because of all that, we have an extra month put up like this together. Like you say, quarter, like 4 quarters to make one day in the leap year. The same way, the same concept is applied here to make 1 month of the Hindu calendar. So it is added to the Hindu calendar after every 32 months, and if in a simpler way, every 3rd year we have a 13th month, which is known as the Adhik Mas or the Purushottam Mas. Now, like I said, this year we have the Adhik Mas. It will start in the month of September. Okay, in the month of September, on the day of 18th September, that is, we will start the Adhik Mas. It will go all the way up to November, when we will finish October. All the way it will finish on September, and all the way it will finish on 16th of October. Sorry, there is a correction. So it will start in September 18th, finishing on October 16th. Yeah. So in the Hindu calendar, it will be written like this. I'll explain to you. It will be written Adhik first. Adhik, they write Adhik over there. Yeah. And then the month comes next to it. Now, in this year's calendar, it will be written Adhik, and then next to Adhik will be written Ashwin. Adhik Ashwin. That means the last month of the Hindu calendar. Yes. Now, Adhik Ashwin. Yes. And then the next month from 18th of October, in that October's calendar, it will be written Adhik Ashwin stroke Ashwin. Yes. So, how many Ashwins are there this time? 2. One will be Adhik Ashwin, and then we will start with the actual Ashwin. Now, During this, when Adhik Mas comes, our festival which fall in that particular month, they go to the next month when we have the actual month. Now, this month, this year actually, we have Ashwin, yeah. Now, in the month of Ashwin, we celebrate two big festivals. We celebrate Navratri and we celebrate our most awaited festival, Diwali. Yes. So, Navratri and Diwali will go to the actual Ashwin month. The Adhik Mas Ashwin is just plain. Now, this extra month which comes, this year it is Ashwin, but after every 2 months, every 32 months, or maybe every third year, we will have a different month. Yes, this time it is Ashwin, but then in the after the third year from now on, we will have a different month of the Hindu calendar being called the Adhik Mas. But that is the way it is recognized. Before the actual month begins, it's written Adhik. Maybe this year it is Ashwin. After 32 months, it could be something different. Maybe it can come Adhik Posya, Adhik Mag, depending on the calculation. Yeah. Now, when we were talking about that, we said that during that month, that is a holy month. The Adhik Mas is a holy month for the Hindus. People go to practice penance during that time. Extra devotion, you can say. Some people fast for the whole month, like eating once in the whole day, only one meal of the day. Some also say fast like one day they don't eat anything, the next day they will only eat once. For the whole month it continues the same way. Now, what is done actually in the month of Adhik Mas? Religious discourses are held in temples, maybe in the houses. People do extra satsang. People also visit temples in the morning. So there is some particular devotional activity in one's life. Now, in the month of Ashwin also, that is in the month of Adhik also, you can get confused the way I'm talking right now. Adhik and Ashwin, yeah. So in the month of Adhik Mas, when we have, people also do charities. Yes, donations. They go and give out things. They go even in the temples and give out food to people. Even in a community during that month, even in temples, charities are held. People even have some function in the house. They invite people. There is a discourse, bhajan, yeah, katha. That is what is held. Now, in India, there is a place known as Rajgrita. In Rajgrita, there is a big fair held over there for the whole month. Now, according to the scriptures, Hindu scriptures, it is believed that during that month, the Devtas and the Devis, they leave the abode and come on the earth to bless all of us. Yes, so special functions are held in Rajgrita. A big fair is held. Most of the saints from all over India, even people, there are some people who go to Rajgrita during the month of Adhik Mas to actually celebrate the month over there, where religious activities and maybe even yagnas and havans are performed. So that is the concept of the Adhik Mas, or what we call the Purushottam Mas. Okay, so now let us go to today's session where I told you, I'm going to explain to you how to read. Now, I met this month of June where we have, this is how it looks, the Hindu calendar with the Gregorian calendar. Okay, now on one side we have the actual Gregorian calendar, and on the other side we have the Hindu calendar. Now in the Hindu calendar we are in the year 2076 and the month is Jyesht and H.R.E. That's the month of June. And then in the next month I made of July. Here when I gave you the print, I had made a slight mistake, but I changed it. Here it will read H.R.E. and Shravan. Okay, H.R.E. and Shravan. And the year is the same, 2076. So let us look at what I've done. This is a Gregorian calendar with the Hindu calendar. Now, if you look at this, the first day, it's the 10th. Here it's written Jyesht, then Shukla, then I've written 10. Okay, so the 1st of June, we started with Shukla, 10 is Dashmi. So, and this month is, Hindu month is Jyesht. So we read it as Jyesht, Shukla, Dashmi. What do we read it as? Jyesht, Shukla, Dashmi. Then we read the second as Jyesht, Shukla, Ekadashi. Then Jyesht, Shukla, Dwadashi. Jyesht, Shukla, Chaturdashi. And this is Jyesht, Shukla, Purnima. Then we go to the 6th, it is written now here after the Purnima, the fortnight changes. So from here, 6th, it will read Jyesht, Krishna, Pratipad. Then 7th will read Jyesht, Krishna, Dvitya. Jyesht, 8th will read Jyesht, Krishna, Tritya. We can continue. 9th will read Jyesht, Krishna, Chaturthi. 10th will read Jyesht, Krishna, Panchami. 11th will read Jyesht, Krishna, Shashti. 12th will read Jyesht, Krishna, Saptami. 13th will read Jyesht, Krishna, Ashtami. Then 14th will read Jyesht, Krishna, Navami. Then Jyesht, 15th will read Jyesht, Krishna, Dashmi. Jyesht, Krishna, Ekadashi. Then it's reading Jyesht, Krishna, Ekadasi. Now, if you see, one tithi is there for 2 days. Yes, sometimes it happens. That tithi is for 2 days. Okay, so the tithi will be on 16th and 17th of June. And then in the Hindu calendar, some of us, we get confused, but there is no confusion. Some tithis, they appear twice, okay, 2 days, and some tithi are there for half day. Let's continue. Okay, then 18th is Jyesht, Krishna, Dwadashi. Jyesht, Krishna, Trayodashi. Jyesht, Krishna, Chaturdashi. And here is Jyesht, Krishna, Amavasya. Then on to from 22nd of June, the month changed. Now we are going in the month of H.R.E. So it will read H.R.E. Shukla, Pratipad. आषाढ़ शुक्ल द्वितीय, आषाढ़ शुक्ल तृतीय, आषाढ़ शुक्ल चतुर्थी, आषाढ़ शुक्ल Panchami, and also Shashti. So I was explaining to you. Some days read half. So that means there are two tithi in one day. We have the Panchami and we have the Shashti. Then we have Ashad Shukla Saptami, Ashad Shukla Ashtami, Ashad Shukla Naumi, Ashad Shukla Dashmi. Then 13, that's July. Ashad Shukla Ekadashi. Shravan Shukla Ekadashi. Ashad Shukla Ekadashi. Ashad Shukla Dwadashi. Ashad Shukla Trayodashi. Ashad Shukla Chaturdashi. Ashad Shukla Purnima. Ashad Krishna Pratipad. Ashad Krishna Tvitya. Ashad Krishna Tritya. Ashad Krishna Chaturthi, and so forth. Now, after we finish this, I'll go to the 20th. It reads Ashad Krishna Amavasya. Now, then we go to the new month, which is Shravan Shukla Pratipad. Then we go Shravan Shukla Dvitya. That is how it is written. We can read. Now, sometimes in the Hindu calendar, I've used the word Shukla or Krishna. Some calendars will read Shuddha, and others, where it is Krishna, it will read Vadya, and where it is Shukla, it will read Shuddha. So that is how we call it. So from here we can know the tithi. Now I will give you a task. Okay? In this month of Ashad and Shravan, I particularly use this month Shravan. Okay? Now, you see this Ashad Shukla, the 5th of July. Ashad Shukla Purnima. Okay? Now, Ashad Shukla Purnima is very important in our Hindu calendar. This is the time in this Purnima, we celebrate the Guru Purnima. Now, when we look at the Shravan Purnima, what do we celebrate? Raksha Bandhan. So that is how we read it. Yeah? Ashad Purnima is the day we hold the Guru Purnima. So in the Hindu calendar, let us now look at, I will use this calendar now to get the days of our festival. Now, when do we celebrate? We have some festival, I think 3 festivals where we have the day mentioned, okay, in the festival, name of the festival. So let us look at these 3 different festivals. The first one, Ram Navmi. Ram and then Navmi. Navmi is 9th day. Yeah. So Lord Ram was born in the month of Chaitra. Okay. Chaitra, and then it is Navmi. Now which Navmi is this? It is Shukla or Krishna. Lord Ram was born on Shukla Navmi. So when do we have the festival of Ram Navmi? Chaitra Shukla Navmi. Like that we have Krishna Janmashtami. So how will we read it? Krishna was born in the Krishna Ashtami. Okay? Janmashtami, Ashtami. Okay? So it is 8th day of the fortnight. So we will look at Krishna, month of Shravan. Shravan Krishna Ashtami. That is the day we celebrate Lord Krishna's birthday. Ganesh Chaturthi. Ganesh Chaturthi. Chaturthi means the fourth day. Ganesh Chaturthi is celebrated in the month of Bhadrapad. Yes, in the month of Bhadrapad. And the day of the fortnight is Chaturthi. And it is Shukla Chaturthi. Now, fortunately, even the Jains, they celebrate the 8th day of Paryushan on the day of Ganesh Chaturthi. Yes. So, let us look at how it is. How do we read the festival of Ganesh Chaturthi? When it is celebrated, how you know? Bhadrapad Shukla Chaturthi. When you look at Shukla, it clicks in the mind. It is the bright fortnight. When we remember Krishna Janmashtami, we go back to Krishna Ashtami. Okay, so that way we get to know our festivals. Like Diwali. Diwali is celebrated in the last day of the month. Yeah. So when we were doing the festival of Diwali, you had written Dhanteras. Then I told you to write Dhanteras is celebrated on Krishna Trayodashi, Ashwin Krishna Trayodashi. Kali Chaudas is Ashwin Krishna Chaturdashi. Diwali is celebrated on Ashwin Amavasya. And then New Year, we call it Bali Pratipad. So now you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Yes. So we shall look at all our festivals. I'll give you a task. I'll send it to you. And then we will look at when we celebrate these festivals, we write next to it. So that when you are reading the Hindu calendar, at least you get to know how you read. So, hope you understand how to read the Hindu calendar. Yeah, the way it is. Okay. If you have any questions, you can come and ask me anytime. Hope you understand and you can read the Hindu calendar from now on. That's all I can say. I know it was like too much fast for you, but I have a task for you. We shall now have a short exercise. Okay. Let me get my. Now, I have some flashcards. What does it read? June 2020. I have written the date. This is the Gregorian date, 1819. So, let us look at June 18 and 19. So, in June 18 and 19, let's read what is actually the day in the Hindu calendar. What will we read? Jyesht Shukla Ekadashi. And then 18 and 19. Jyesht Krishna Dwadashi. Jyesht Krishna Trayodashi. Am I right? Jyesht Krishna Dwadashi. Jyesht Krishna Trayodashi. June 5th, June 11th. June 5th is Jyesht Shukla Purnima and June 11th is Jyesht Krishna Shashti. I have this now. I made this. Third day is what now in your. Let's look at yours. I keep mine on one side so that I can read very fast. Third day is called Jyesht Shukla Dwadashi. Jyesht Krishna Trayodashi. 7th, Jyesht Krishna Ditya. 18th is Jyesht Krishna Dwadashi. June, it's July now. 27th of July. So 27th of July we'll read 27th of July we'll read Shravan Shukla Saptami, Shravan Shukla Ashtami. 15th Ashad Krishna Dashmi. July 5th. July 5th reads Ashad Shukla Purnima. 9th will read Krishna Ashad Krishna Chaturthi. July 1st will read Ashad Shukla Ekadashi. 13th will read Ashad Krishna Ashtami. July 20th will read Ashad Krishna Amavasya. 9th will read Ashad Krishna Chaturthi. July 7th will read Ashad Krishna Dwitya. 19th will read Ashad Krishna Chaturdashi. July will read June 13th will read Ashad Shukla Jyesht Ashtami. 20th will read Ashad Krishna Amavasya. June 8th will read Jyesht Krishna Tritya. 22nd will read Ashad Shukla Pratipad. 30th July will read Shravan Shukla Ekadashi. 31st will read Shravan Shukla Dwadashi. 24th will read Shravan Shukla Chaturthi. 26th will read Shravan Shukla Shashti. So that way you can get the perfect way of reading. Pick a date, start reading. You will start picking the Hindu calendar and even understand the tithi of each day. And then when your mother starts telling that this festival is coming, so you will have in mind which day in the Hindu calendar do we have the tithi. So from now onwards, I'll give you a small task after this. So you will write for me the day, that is the Gregorian calendar, and next to it the day we celebrate this festival. So till then, wish you can read, hope you can read the Hindu calendar. If you have any queries, you can obviously ask me. Bye. See you in the next session with a new topic. Till then, stay at home, stay safe.